Of all the stars in the Sevens heavens, which shine the brightest? We asked the peerless coach Gordon Tietjens, who starts with his all-time New Zealand team.
You've got to have a rugby player that's got to have the skill sets. I think it's really important. He's also got to be really motivated and have that work ethic. He's got to have the pace, which is a real important ingredient. Being quick, that's right across the park. The ability to read, your peripheral vision is very, very important. So it's quite a big package to be the complete Sevens player. But there have been a few players certainly over the years that have had all those ingredients to make good Sevens players.
And the young giant John Olomu on Sarevi the master. John Olomu, magnificent try.
John Olomu, as an 18-year-old, started with me, and he was someone that really had the X factor as a real game breaker.
And Olomu, what a beginning!
Scored a phenomenal number of tries. The ability to play as a forward and also as a winger with the power was just simply outstanding. Christian Cullen, his pace was just phenomenal, and his fitness levels were just simply outstanding.
Carl Tanana, John Olomu now.
Carl Tanana was another one. He was a winger in 15s. He was certainly my captain for a couple of years. He played outstandingly well for me, and was certainly a great figure in Sevens rugby. Amosio Valence, in my half, my playmaker.
Oh, he's got all the tricks. Try for Amosio Valence.
Just simply an outstanding Sevens player. Could read play like no one else. In the forwards, I had a great captain in Eric Rush, just a real workhorse, and led from the front. Certainly commanded a huge amount of respect and was a great captain. Dallas Seymour was someone that played as well for his club as what he did for his country and what he did for his province. He just gave it everything every time he played. Was hard, uncompromising, and had a lot of pace and was superbly fit as well. And Liam Messam, who's won 2 gold medals, was one of the other players as well who's played particularly well for me at times.
So who of his current side might muscle their way in?
You got DJ Forbes, just so physical, such a leader, and has played very, very well for me to lead my teams to World Series titles, to a Commonwealth Games gold medal, and a great captain who leads by his actions.
And what of the rest of the world? Who makes the cut for Gordon Tietjens' International Fantasy Sevens All-Stars?
I've got so much respect for Fiji, and there have been some wonderful players there as well. You know, the Mariko Vunabakas, Waisali Sarevi. I mean, Waisali Sarevi, like Eric Rush, is just a great, skilled Sevens player. Probably one of the best in the world there's ever been.
To Sarevi, and they're giving it to the right man now. He can control things. Look at this. Look at this for grace. Look at this for balance.
Mariko Vunabaka, he was just so quick. Probably the quickest player that I've ever seen on a Sevens field, and he was a real thorn on our side, particularly in a lot of finals when we played against each other.
Barker is going to outstrip Jacques Olivier, and Fiji have struck back.
There's not many Fijians that don't know the game. They just know the game inside out. The real quality a Fijian has is that they can buy time. You know, they're never under pressure. They're so relaxed. They don't play with a lot of pattern. They play their own game. They'll always be like that. Just their ball handling skills and their overall vision of the game is just simply second to none.
Uali, he somehow knows how to gauge those little kicks ahead. Brilliant from the inspiration so often of Samoa Uali.
Samoa's at their best when he's at his best, and he's been a wonderful player over the years. Brian Lima was someone that could get out and make the real big hits. He was a fantastic winger.
Wow, Saliva lives up to his number. Gets 3 in the first half.
Fast Saliva is someone that's just bruising, big, strong, powerful, and he scored some great tries, and also was a huge inspiration for Samoa. The type of game they play suits a player like Fazaliva. Henry Paul for England, I thought over the years, particularly with England, they had a really good run. They've won Hong Kong, and when Henry Paul was at his best, he was simply great. He was so strong, a great step, deceptively quick.
Here's Gollings. Here's a shrewd player. He loves that chip and chase, and Gollings gets it. How many times have we seen him do that?
You'd have to say Ben Gollings, as he scored some wonderful tries, played some great games for England. He looks after himself, he's very fit and very knowledgeable about the game as well, and yeah, someone that certainly will go down, and the records certainly will last for a long, long time with Ben.
Out now to Santiago Gomez corner. Can he get in at the corner? Pass on again, trying to head him over the bar. What a brilliant try that was.
Gomez Cora, he didn't take second, he was out there, he mightn't agree with all the referees' decisions, you know, he was quite temperamental at times, but scored a great number of tries to be our top point scorer in terms of tries.
Brilliant individual effort from Humphrey Kayenge, chasing his own kick ahead and winning the race to the touchdown.
Humphrey Kayenge is the ideal sevens player, hugely big in terms of height, great in the air, very, very quick, and you know, technically very proficient in what he does as well. And he's just got a great personality, and he certainly led the Kingdom team very well over the last few years.
Here's Lee Williams. Lovely run, one to beat. Oh, lovely try, Lee Williams.
Lee Williams from Wales, I thought was certainly a great playmaker, great halfback for Wales. You certainly couldn't rush him, good on his feet, just a good rugby brain, and I think is why he stood out.
This could be a great start for South Africa. Fenter chased all the way by Twin Garvey, but it's South Africa who scored first in the final.
Venter certainly impressed me very, very much as a great forward, very mobile. Went on to play for the Springboks, of course, as a real big, menacing loose forward. He was pretty good.
Kabamba applause. Did he get in touch? No, he stayed on his feet. He's going to get the opening score. The crowd go wild.
Kabamba Floors, an outstanding seven, a great forward in the game of sevens. He was another one that really stood out as well. The big key when you bring a lot of players with certainly that are really talented, huge attributes, is you've got to gel them as a team. It's not about one player, it's not about two players, it's about 12 players in the entire squad. I've got a favourite saying, whoever plays will do the job, and is having confidence as a coach, and you can't go out and be reliant on all those players with those real special X factors. It's about gelling it all together, putting together the right game plan to suit those players, and then going out and then executing that game plan.